Hey everybody, Rhino here, the world's strongest bodybuilder, back for another episode of Meals in a Minute, sponsored by my cooler, holds a gallon of ice water, and your pre and post workout shake. So, be sure to check out Efferding.com for one of my new t-shirts, Repping Your Max is Functional. Today I'm going to cook one of my go-to meals. It's one of the ones I eat most often. It's just a simple steak and rice. I like to cook a day or two's worth of meals all at once so it's ready when I need it and I can just reheat it in a few minutes. The problem with reheating steak is if you don't get a good steak, it tastes terrible. So I buy my steaks at Costco. They're really high quality meats there, and I can cook them and reheat them a day later and they still taste great. If I buy my steaks from a grocery store and you reheat them, they taste like dog food. So let's get started. First, I like to tenderize my steak using this fancy little tool right here. Pick one of these up at Walmart or Amazon. And I try and get it till it's about an inch thick. The thicker steaks take longer to cook. They get tough pretty quick. So I use this one, break the steak down to about an inch tall. Plus, the tenderizing tool helps allow the salt and the seasonings and the sauces to penetrate the steak, and it cooks a little faster. And the faster we can cook this, the less chances it'll get tough. I also like to use a medium grain salt instead of just a regular salt. And the medium grain salt stays on the steak better while you're cooking, so it tastes better afterwards. And then while my steak's cooking, I use this fancy tool. It's a Thermopen. It's a super fast temperature gauge. So I just put it into the steak while it's on the grill, and it immediately tells me what the temperature is, because I don't want to overcook it. If I get these temperatures too high, tough steak, heats it up later and it tastes terrible. Okay, I think these are ready to go to the grill. I went about 5 minutes on each side and then I come out and I check the temperature. I like to cook it maybe mediums because later I'm going to microwave it, and so I don't want to overcook it here. I check it for medium heat, it's about 135, still a little short. When this gets to about 135, I'll pull them off the grill. Normally, I've got a pot of white rice going all the time. I cook this up and I keep it going throughout the day, so I've always got rice when I need it. But sometimes I'm not prepared. My go-to guy is this little brown rice from Costco. This is a quick and easy solution. It's pre-cooked. Takes a minute and a half. You just throw it in the microwave. If I'm on a high-carb diet, I like to eat mostly white rice because it's easier on my stomach. But throwing one of these in here and there, it's great, it's quick, it's easy. So now the steaks are done cooking. I let them rest and cool down for a bit. Now I'll portion size them. I'll put these into a Ziploc baggie. And I like to use a Ziploc instead of a Tupperware. It seems to keep the steaks fresher longer, get all the air out of there. And I'll just pop these in the fridge. So now that the steaks have been prepared, if it's time for a meal, I just pull them out of the fridge. They're ready to pop into the microwave. I put them in for about 2 minutes, heat it up just right. Now the steak is cooked, we just add some rice. And there you have it, Rhino's Meals in a Minute. And as always, not a single vegetable was injured during the making of this video.